Hello, welcome to today's practice. Make sure you have a block. Hello, my name is Dee Dee. I come into Sukhasana, sitting up nice and tall, closing your eyes, relaxing your hands down onto your knees, and just bring yourself to the present moment. Hands onto your heart center, and take a moment to honor the heart center and everything it does for you. And slowly open your eyes, and then we're going to come down on our back. So bend your knees, roll yourself down nice and slow, and then settle onto your back, arms out to the side, palms facing up. Just take a moment to check in. Relax the belly and the chest for now. We'll be doing Pranayama practice. So do abdominal breathing, right hand onto your belly, left hand on your chest. Inhale into the belly, lower ribs, upper chest. Exhale out through the belly, ribs, and upper chest. Again, inhale through the belly, expanding as much as you can, up to the ribs and then upper chest. Exhale out through the belly, the ribs, and the upper chest. Again, inhale through the belly, expanding the ribs and the upper chest. Exhale out through the belly, lower the ribs and the upper chest, letting go, calming your nervous system. And then release your arms off to the side and separate your feet hips width apart or as wide as your mat, and drop the knees over to the left, up back to center the other side. So we're making windshield wiper movements with our knees, just loosening up the lower spine, dropping the knees off to the right and then to the left. And continue to breathe nice and easy. We'll come back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together for Supta, Budda, Konasana. So the knees will drop off to the side. Stretches the groin area, knees, as well as lower your blood pressure. Bringing your knees back together. Arms alongside your body. And inhale, we're going to go ahead and lift our hips straight up to the ceiling for bridge pose. Stretching the spine. Exhale, lower down. Again, inhale, lift the hips straight up to the ceiling, strengthening our glutes and hamstrings. And exhale, release down, calming your mind here. And then bringing your knees towards your chest. Just hug them close and then release. Hug them close and then release. One more time. Just kind of letting our back know what we want to do. And then we can bring the knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around your knees and rock side to side. Just breathing and feeling the massage against the floor to your entire back. And coming back to center and bringing your feet back down to the mat, arms out to a T. Bring your feet and legs together and drop both knees off to the right. And you can look over your left shoulder once you get here. This is a relaxing pose for your spine. It soothes your mind and stretches the back and your hips. Coming back to center, we'll do the other side. Feet together, legs together, shift onto the left hip, and then both knees off to the opposite side. You can look over your right shoulder if you like. Close your eyes and just allow yourself to settle here as your mind calms down, nervous system calms down in the twist. And coming back to center. And bringing the knees back into your chest, hug them close, and rock side to side again, massaging your back. Maybe make some circles in your knees so that you can get to the pelvic area, the sacrum area. And then reverse direction and come back to center. Release the feet, right arm overhead, roll onto your right side, and we're going to come up onto hands and knees to tabletop and prepare for cat-cow. Once you get there, knees directly underneath your hips, shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, drop the belly for cow. Exhale, round your back, chin to chest for cat. Inhale, dropping the belly. Exhale, rounding the back. Nice transition to stretch the neck and the shoulders and the spine and balancing your emotions. Hands forward, a few hand prints, and then your knees back so you can lower your belly and chest down to the floor. Relax your forehead down. Untuck your toes. Separate your feet. Bring your hands down to the lower ribs. You want to squeeze your elbows close to your body. Roll the shoulders up towards the ceiling and then come up for baby cobra, lifting the upper chest. And then slowly release down and rest. We'll do that one more time to increase our spinal flexibility. So inhale, lifting the upper chest, look forward. Exhale, release back down. Place your hand underneath your forehead and rest. Keeping it gentle and easy. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your knees. Getting into the lower back again and in the hip areas as well as the knees. And then bringing your feet down to the floor again. Tuck your toes, bring your hand underneath your shoulders. Come up onto your knees to tabletop. Walk your hands forward, a couple hand prints. And then let's go into a downward facing dog. Stretching out the arms and the legs, allowing the blood to go to the brain. And bicycle your legs, pedaling at the feet. And stretching out, pressing on the bases of your fingers. And then slowly inhale, shift forward into a plank pose. Shoulders are directly over the wrists. Lift your belly, push the heels away. Push your hands into the floor and look straight down. Plank pose to strengthen your core. Exhale, go ahead and go into a downward facing dog, stretching out the spine and the legs. Inhale, shift forward into a plank pose. Lift your belly into the spine, push the heels away. Push your hands and look straight down at your mat. Exhaling, go back into a downward facing dog. One more time. Shifting forward into a plank pose. So lift the belly into the spine, push the heel away, push the floor away, and lengthen your neck here. Exhale back to downward facing dog. Breathing nice and easy here. And then lower your knees, untuck your toes, and sit back into a child's pose. Relax your forehead down to the floor and allow yourself to calm. Stretching your hips and your spine, and then coming back up. Let's shift right back into a downward facing dog. Shaking out the head of your knees. You bend your knees, walk your feet forward, walk your hands back. Separate your feet the width of your mat. Bend your knees here. Allow your torso to just fold over your legs and sway side to side. Let your arms be heavy here. Just calming the mind as you release any tension in your shoulders. And then taking your hands onto the opposite elbow, swing forward or side to side. Let the head be heavy so you can stretch out the neck. Allowing ourselves to stimulate the liver and the kidneys and a forward fold. And then hands onto your hips, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then slowly come up to standing with a flat back. And coming up, you can look up at the ceiling. And then neutralize your spine. Back to center, hands into prayer. And inhale, extend the arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge at your hips and fold over your legs. Release any tension in your neck. And then inhale, fingertips onto your shins, lengthen your spine halfway up. And exhale, slowly fold over your legs and shake out your head. Release any tension. Inhale, arms out to a T, come up with a flat back, and extend your arms up overhead. Reaching tall. Exhale, hands to heart center in prayer. Inhale, extend the arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge at your hips, fold over your legs. You can have your knees bent or your legs straight. Shake out your head once you get there. Inhale, halfway up, fingertips onto your shins. Create a flat back, elongate through your spine, all the way up through your neck. Exhale, fold over your legs for a standing forward fold. Arms out to a T, come up with a flat back, and extend the arms up overhead. Look up if you'd like to, if it's okay on your neck. Hands into prayer to heart center. We're going to come to the long side of our mat, separating our feet pretty wide. And extend the arms out to the side, point the fingers down. That's where your ankles should be about. And then rotate the front foot, whatever foot that would be, bend into the front knee. And rotate the back foot into an angle. Okay, heel to arch alignment. Extend the right arm back to the side and the front arm out to the side to warrior two. Allowing your arms to be strong. Inhale, straighten your right front leg. Extend the arms up overhead. Exhale, back to warrior two. And then dropping the back hand on the back thigh, front hand up to the sky for reverse warrior two. And slowly coming back up. Oops, I lost my balance. Coming back to warrior two, reach forward, hinging at your front hip, bend the elbow, place the forearm on the front thigh, back hand up for side angle. Breathing nice and easy. Slowly coming back to warrior two, straighten your front leg. And then drop the back hand down, front hand up. Reach tall here, reverse triangle, and then coming back up. Hinge at your hip, reach forward as far as you can go, drop the bottom hand, and then extend the right arm up to the ceiling for triangle. Stretches, strengthening the legs, the hips, and the shoulders, and coming back up. And back to warrior two. And then release the arms down. And we're going to go to warrior two on the other side. Extending the arms out to the side, right over your legs here. Hold for a moment, creating a lot of strength in your legs. Then inhale, straighten your front leg, extend both arms up overhead. And exhale, right back to warrior two. Nice strong arms here. Drop the back hand down, front hand up for reverse warrior two. And slowly coming back up, hinge at your front hip. Reach for the whatever's in front of you. And then the forearm goes on the front thigh, back hand up to the sky for side angle. Strengthening the legs and your ankles, and slowly coming up, straighten your front leg. Back hand down, front hand up for reverse triangle. Reach for the sky. Exhale, coming back up. Hinge at your front hip. Reach for whatever's in front of you and drop the front hand down onto the shin and back hand up to the sky for triangle. Rotate the chest up towards the ceiling. And bend into your front knee, back to warrior two. Nice strong arms, strong legs. And then release the hands down. And then we're going to go into a wide-legged forward fold here. So bringing your hands onto your hips, roll the shoulders back, lift your chest, and fold at your hips nice and slowly to keep your back nice and straight here. And then release the hands down. You're high on your fingertips, and then walk them back between your legs, keeping the back as straight as you can. Fold any amount. Walk your hands back a little further if you want to go a little deeper, bending the elbows, keeping them facing behind you. Release the head down. Shake out your head if you need to. We're trying to release stress here, so dump out all those thoughts from your mind. High on the fingertips, nice flat back. Hands onto your hips, slowly come up to with a flat back, all the way up to standing. Nice. Heels together, toes, heels, toes, all the way to the center. And then we're going to make our way down to the floor. So go ahead and bend your knees to alongside your mat and extend your legs out. Sitting up nice and tall, activate the legs, flex the feet. And then you can either grab on the back of your thighs, your shins, ankles, or even your toes or your feet, but just fold forward, keeping the spine as straight as you can, engaging all the muscles so you can stretch the back of the legs with the hamstrings and also stretch the entire spine here. Keep your neck nice and long and then slowly coming back up. And then bend your knees, bringing your hands behind your thighs. We're going to go into boat pose to strengthen our core. So lift the legs, squeeze the belly in. And this helps us relieve anxiety, if you can believe it. And lower the feet, hug your knees in, rock side to side to massage the glutes. And then slowly roll yourself down onto your back. Relax your hands onto your lower belly. Relax the entire spine. Relax the head. Nice calming pose. And then bring your knees into your chest. Hug them close and rock side to side. Breathing nice and easy. Just massage the back. And then releasing the feet back down, arms out to a T. Let's do another simple twist. Feet together, knees together. Lift your hips and shift onto the right hip and lower the knees to the right. You can look over your left shoulder and just settle into the pose, calming the mind. Soothing. Come back to center. Let's do the other side. So shift onto the left, drop both knees to the left. You can look over your right shoulder. Close your eyes if you like. Closing your eyes gives you the opportunity to go within. Coming back to center, and the knees into your chest again, and then release your feet. If you can grab your block, we're going to go up the legs, up the wall. Lift your hips, place the block in the lowest part of your back to the sacrum area. Hold on to your block, and then lift your knees into your chest and extend the legs up to the ceiling. This is a variation. And then release the hands off to the sides, palm facing up. And allow yourself to enjoy this restorative pose to improve your circulation, draining any excess fluids in the legs, improving your digestion, and relaxing the nervous system, which will improve sleep. And then bending the knees, bringing the feet back down. Rest for a moment, and then lift your hips and remove the block off to the side. And then extend your right leg and your left leg. Arms out to the sides, palm facing up to open the chest. To go in to Savasana, the final resting pose. This allows you to relax your entire body here. So surrender into this pose. It allows the blood pressure to lower, and it refreshes your mind as you feel the benefits of your practice here. Enjoy. Taking your right hand on your heart, left hand on top. Take a moment to honor the heart center where we hold the compassion for ourselves and others. And then bringing the arms out. Namaste. I'm going to stay a little longer. You can as well if you like. Otherwise, have a good day. Bye-bye.